reflection of God in the deep. Oh yeah, I'm still saying this bitch knows she gets down just.
What's up, Timmy Turners? How you guys doing today? And today we are going to be reacting by Abba and Preach. This is Fresh and Fit, and more Redpillers, aka these damn losers are quitting YouTube. Wait a minute, didn't they got banned? Didn't YouTube ban them? Something about the KKK and the monkey and all the shit they was doing. So did they get banned? Did they get demonetized? But anyway, let's just hop into the video.
So remember I told you Red Pill died?
You said that.
Flashback.
We are better than you niggas. Period. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on hunger. But I guarantee next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Nobody works harder than us. Nope. Period.
6 months later.
And guys, just so you know, we're probably going to stop live streaming on YouTube here pretty soon. So what's going to end up happening is this. We're going to be streaming only on Rumble and on Twitch, probably starting after this week. So just get ready. We're going to have to move the main platform to Twitch and to Rumble.
Minor, for a man who hates black women so much, every time you get emotional, you appropriate their behavior.
Yeah, he said something about black women.
Better than you. Eh? So now they're going to put the live stream on YouTube. They won't last on Twitch. Probably last a couple of months, and it'll be banned from there. So they're going to be on Rumble. And now basically the biggest channel of the whole Red Pill space is going to pretty much kill its own growth. Well, its growth has pretty much been dead. They haven't been gaining subscribers, nothing. So they have to quit because there's like no benefit to it anymore. Yeah, we're just now seeing that aside from these guys, the Diamond Sharp dude and a bunch of other people, a lot of people are just kind of quitting this whole thing. So do you think the phase is now officially, either if not over, like pretty much we're preparing for the funeral?
No.
Over? It should have never existed in the fucking first place. I would never understand a grown-ass man on the fucking internet. They be in the 40s or 30s or older. Talk shit about gays and women. Like, nigga, you are grown.
No, it's going to be changing to something else.
Yeah,
I think in a couple of, I don't know, time will tell, but I think in a couple of years it's going to be something else. As the pickup artists morph into that, and that's going to morph into something else. It's just going to take a couple of years of nonsense, and then something else is going to research.
Sure. I would agree, a different form of a men's movement. The pickup artist thing, when it died, there was nothing for years. I'm talking about 8, 9, 10 plus years. I remember when it died. This one's going to be similar. There's going to be a cold winter, and then there's something iterative. Who knows? The other iteration might be a good one. I mean, they can't grow.
No.
I mean, look at Andrew Tate. He went from talking about the whole men's activist stuff to now just...
Andrew Tate, these niggas that these men love to dick ride. And now look at him, all these fucking feelings and shit. Wait, ain't he supposed to be in jail?
Bunch of race-based stuff on Twitter just to get shock value, to get no.
That's the thing. I kind of feel like the jail system is fucked, especially in America.
Fades into
That's what Myron is doing as well.
Yeah, that's my whole point. Everyone's just squeezing the orange dry before they gotta quit. But I promise you, 2-3 years from now, Andrew Tate's gonna be an irrelevant name. 2-3 years from now, this whole Friday Fish stuff gonna be dead. And not, when I say dead, does not mean that they're no longer gonna be around. They're just, their reach is gonna just keep. It's already plummeted. It's gonna keep plummeting. What I predicted, which was these people don't know how to strategize, they don't know how to make good messaging, they don't know how to actually package any of this stuff. All these people are going to fade to irrelevance. I mean, we'll be there at the funeral.
That's I'm not here. That's you. That's you.
Two-stepper. But I'm not doing it for me.
Yes, you are.
You go
I'm doing it
preach.
for them. Because that's what they want. Ain't that true? Don't y'all want to see me two-stepper?
On that note, we're organizing a boat party.
We told y'all. I mean, I'm just saying. It ain't like we didn't predict all this shit.
You're a wizard.
Prediction, it's more like, I wouldn't call it prediction. It's more like, I would say prophecy, but I mean, look, listen, if you act like that on camera, on YouTube or Twitch or Twitter or whatever the fuck they do, if you acting like this, talking about women, black women in the KKK, and you acting like a fucking monkey, it's like, okay, that's fucking disrespectful. People have lost their lives because of that fucking bullshit.
Wizard habit.
Oh, weren't they supposed to laugh us?
But I guarantee next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
To failure. They left to y'all the failure.
What happened? To you, the viewer, you have always been on the winning side. You should be proud of yourself. You have chosen the right horse. My friend.
I like what Abba do that fucking laugh.
2 years
That's
later,
fucking
we are
funny.
still here standing. Where are they? So today, we are going to drink. Cheers to you for being the kind of person who makes the right decision. What does that taste like? Monetization. It's a papaya, they are lost.
Before I get started here,
Here we go. I remember
I
him.
think that I've sort of come to a decision. It's been pretty clear. It's been fairly clear for a while that this just isn't profitable.
I saw this dude, Destiny, YouTube channel called Destiny. Like I mentioned in the other video, Destiny, he is this white, cute guy that do political stuff. Yeah. I found out about this through Destiny.
Profitable for me anymore.
Wait, some of you guys might not know who this irrelevant man is. My apologies. I just ran into this assuming you guys are all up to date on all things in the ATU. Okay. But the Abba and Preach Cinematic Universe, this guy is the weirdo who basically hangs on the coattails of Fresh and Fit. And he pretended to be Kevin Samuel's best friend after he passed away, so he could try to siphon in as many views as possible. He's come out of his little molehill, and he's poked out his head out to the sunlight and made an announcement.
Oh, I heard about that.
To his 10 followers.
Yes.
And somehow it made it to other platforms where people are like, so.
I'm going to the bathroom.
All right. I told you I
Like these men who make these type of content, it's pretty obviously they got pandering to these little ass boys and these grown ass men who are fucking miserable. It's pretty obvious. It doesn't take that much brain cells to figure it out.
I just forgot this one time, okay? Okay? So, are we good then?
Yeah, I called you an Uber.
This is so petty.
Call it what you want, but this is how I move, and you've known this from the start.
Ladies, don't pretend you've never texted an ex in the bathroom.
Or swipe for sausage on Tinder.
Or get your own back so you don't have to worry about a man have that power over you.
While in the shower.
This guy's a leech. From back in the day, I remember him because he, when we were having our little spat with Fresh and Fit, he was the one who put out pictures of a woman claiming it was Bree's wife and it wasn't. And then sent the whole
I'm eating rice, y'all. My bad.
Okay, he's been exposed dozens of times as a scammer, as a career criminal. He's also the guy from the video where he let an 18-year-old play him and basically fuck with him for years while he was 35 years old. It was one of the most pathetic displays ever. Remember that one?
I started paralegal school when I was 31 years old, and there's this hot 19-year-old in my class. We took a shine to each other immediately, right? It was a great relationship. We spent every day together, blah, 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 blah. She was 19 years old, who had a 6-year-old, which means what, class? She had her child at 13. The baby daddy was in prison at the time we were dating. She left her account open on my computer on Facebook. I scrolled through, saw all kinds of stuff, drove to her place. I said, I want you to be honest with me. Have you cheated on me? I wanted her to lie to me. And I wanted her to lie to me so I could just keep up the delusion. She said, honestly, yes. That is the worst emotional pain I've ever felt in my life.
She said
I never will. Dude,
Oh, fuck y'all. And that.
Disney Speed Storm is available now on both mobile and PC with Google Play Games.
Disney, go put that on your TV, y'all, if y'all like it.
Dude, I went to her bathroom, I puked, ripped off the necklace. This story gets so much worse.
Over 18-year-old?
I was 31.
At 31 years of age, you got played by a 19-year-old.
She continued cheating on me, right? So I'm always trying to catch her. I lost my job. I lost the place that I was at. I ended up having to live with a couple of her drug addict friends in a quasi crack house. And I kept trying to get back with her. September 16th, baby daddy gets out of prison. Okay, baby daddy gets out of prison. I called her up on September 15th. I said, you know what? I can't do it. I think you still love Ben. I can't do it anymore. Dude, she cried her eyes out. Hung up the phone. I stayed up all night long. I couldn't sleep. So I called her up. The next day. I was like, hey, meet me at this gas station. Then I called up my brother and I borrowed $800. He gave me $800. I went to the jewelry store. I bought her a ring proposed to her during the summer. During the summer, she lost an exorbitant, and she was already a small girl. She lost an exorbitant amount of weight. I found out that she was shooting heroin all summer long.
He's also the guy from the proposal video.
Like I said, I'm sorry.
You know, like I said, I bring out the best in you.
If this was my fucking uncle, bitch, I would have disowned your ass because nigga, what in the fuck?
But you made me happy. I was happy before you, and if you and I decide to part ways for whatever reason, I'll be happy without you.
I thought I did everything. Huh? Hey, look at me. I marry me, baby. I pronounce us me and me.
That's what it's given.
For eternity. You wasn't about to kiss yourself?
I kiss myself every night. How can I not? You ever catch a mirror and catch a reflection? When you a red pill man, you gotta love it.
And so, by the power vested in me, I pronounce us man and wife.
Here, keys. Or, you want a ring? There. Yeah, I gave you. Put it on, stupid. that believe. Put it on, stupid.
Could you imagine?
Kobe. Sorry. My apologies.
Could you imagine?
Kobe. That's what his wedding was essentially.
This motherfucker be like, oh, you never proposed. Here.
Wow.
That's what it was like, though.
If you like it, you should have put a ring on it.
Let's keep going with this. Let's listen to what he has.
I think that I've sort of come to a decision of the whole this whole Donovan Sharp thing.
This whole Donovan Sharp thing.
So it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a persona.
It should have never been a thing in the first place. That's what I'm saying.
This alpha male who talks to his woman like she's an abused dog. Yeah, those whole guy who can tell you how to get women.
The cosplay.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
Like, if a grown ass man gonna have a broadcast or have a platform to talk boys how to be men, do it the right way and do it in a more general way. That way, the boys can be proper to all people he come across and being around. Like, just be respectful to all kinds. Basically, what I'm trying to say.
Whatever. So, number one, Donovan Sharp's not going away. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. But it's been fairly clear for a while that this just isn't profitable for me anymore. I'm just not. I don't know. I just not that. I don't know. It's kind of a tough thing. Kind of a tough what it is. I'm not really tripping, but I've got a couple of side businesses that are doing very, very well for me actually, and so like I said, I'm never gonna stop being Donovan Sharp. I'm still going to.
You should.
I'm still gonna do live streams. I'm still gonna do breakdown.
Let's be honest. I don't keep up with this man, but this whole Donovan Sharp or whatever the fuck he just said, if this is this whole character name that he used to bitch about women, kind of like Marin and the Fresh and Fit and all other guys. If that's how he used his character name, I suggest you stop.
Downs. But as far as books and courses and all that good stuff, I'm probably just gonna stop selling that stuff. And the reason for this, the reason I'm doing this is because I've been suppressed by the algorithm forever. Devin's ex-husband.
Demonetized. It's not suppressed by the algorithm.
You're not suppressed by nothing, dude. You've been banned a bunch of times. You're on this account and it's gonna get banned eventually too. You can't just make a new account because you got banned before.
And make a new account and do the same thing.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you fall out because you trash. Nobody trying to listen to you. Your fan base sees you as a fraud. It's okay. You know, he says like, I made the decision to quit. You didn't make no goddamn decision. The audience made it for you. They not tuning in. They not buying your books. They not watching your shit. If you get banned on one platform, it's not the end of your career. You can go to other ones. You can go to Twitch. You can go to Rumble. There's a reason why they didn't follow you there. It's because you suck. That's it. You ain't got nothing that nobody want to buy. You didn't make no choice. The market chose for it. Just want to make that clear. It's like somebody who goes up and girl to girl, hey, you want to get with me? No, bitch? Well, fuck you then. I don't want you anyways. Okay, cool story. You was rejected. It's okay.
You didn't break up with nobody.
You was never in a relationship.
Motherfuckers didn't watch you.
That's it.
Devin's ex-husband, Brian, he's just been all over the channel. I mean, you guys remember Anthony Johnson he's gotten my channel taken down 5 or 6 times. I'm just, to be quite honest with you guys, it really is getting to the point to where it's just a labor of love at this point, you know. I'm never gonna crack 173,000 subscribers. I've been 173,000 subscribers forever, guys. I'm not getting to 174. I'm not getting to 200. I'm not getting to 250. You know, I've tried literally everything. I've tried everything, guys.
I mean, if you change your whole character just a little bit, I kind of feel like it would help you. Like, just take everything down, how you build yourself, and then just renew yourself. Renew. If y'all get what I'm saying.
I've tried changing up my content. I've tried this. I've tried that, and it just hasn't worked.
You should try being yourself. Turns out people don't want to watch this weird persona of yours where you pretend to be something that you're not. Have you tried being yourself? Maybe people might actually like you for you. The person you've been trying to hide that your audience actually sees you for, stop hiding. Just
exactly.
Be yourself. Own up to the fact that you married a single mom. Own up to the fact that you was lying about your past. Own up to the fact that you was never friends with Kevin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People will more be like, oh, okay.
Bad things you did. And that's content I would watch. I would be curious to see why a career criminal at 35 years old really got played by an 18-year-old. Why were you that pathetic? Why are you pretending to be something else right now? Why you pretend like you changed when everybody see you can? You know, and look, I keep playing this video. It's going to be him just moping around being super sad. Sure.
Is this Call of Duty and shit? On mobile phone?
Sure. You know, do we want to dance on this grave? Absolutely. You want to do a little?
I'm not dancing.
You want to do a little Siwa?
No.
Huh?
You can do it though.
Yeah, but ain't you a dancer?
I really don't care. I mean, he was never really there in the first place.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like he wasn't that interesting to you.
It was a doxing, and that was a fraud. That was not real. So
that pissed you off though.
That's it. Like I don't care either way too. Like I don't watch these type of people.
My friend that has nothing to do with that
gets brought up,
and then motherfuckers are writing her, dropping in the DM and insulting her. She has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
It pissed me off because she has nothing to do with that shit.
Alright, so you do feel some type of way about this.
About what happened with that?
Yeah. What he did.
But with him, the rest of it was like, yeah, whatever. It's all sad and pathetic and it's a fraud. But what he did there was like, yo, dude. I was like, that's pure American that don't speak another language and really make their own assumption and then bring a whole other person. Of course, it was fucked up. But now my friend comes up and is like, yo, what's all these messages I'm receiving? And I gotta explain it, my bad. And when it's not really my bad.
You didn't do anything.
It's just some idiot that just
I mean,
trying to put 1 and 1 together but can't do mathematics.
1 plus 1, 21. Yeah.
Stupid.
That's 21 guy. Where the fuck he at?
They do so well for themselves if they just learn to be themselves. But they're so busy putting on a persona for their fan base or for an audience they're trying to appeal to that, one, you realize over time there's an incongruence between who they actually are and what they're putting out there. And then two, the thing that they're trying to portray isn't even good for the audience. So it's just like, do I care that this guy lost everything? No, because he didn't care that...
It's not good, just like Eva said, it's not good for the audience. All you do is like teach them how to be honest, teach them how to like be like, oh, I'm up here because I'm a man and you're down here because you're a woman. Even if you are a man, if you don't act the way of how a man's supposed to act, you're down here. Like it gives toxicity and just give violence and You just not making the world a better place.
Said that he was selling dudes on a pipe dream that's not sustainable. All the advice he was giving was making sure that men were not going to stay in relationships. All the advice he was giving was making sure that dudes were going to have unrealistic expectations and treat people like shit. So, do I care that a shitty ass person has shitty ass end result? No.
Thank you, Alba.
Teaching people how to bake cookies or whatever. No. He was telling you how to treat your girl like a dog. How to treat your girl like she was a possession. And how to be as manipulative and as controlling.
Yeah, that's not healthy,
so,
like...
I don't really give a fuck. No. All these people like Abba show grace. Nah.
Show you grace. Those are these boys.
Everybody else why they probably should listen to this kind of garbage because it's not good for them. And again, I can say this for a fact. It never ceases to amaze.
Whoever said that, y'all not the brightest. Y'all brains, y'all not the brightest. Whoever said, oh, show some remorse. Fuck no.
How many of these guys who do all this alpha male, red pill, I can teach you the world, never live any of the lives they claim. Every time you peer behind the curtain, and sometimes it's like they do the opposite. Hey nigga, be straight, they sucking dick. Hey guys, don't stay, they got 3 kids from
Thank you.
And it's crazy. It never ceases to amaze me.
So never do this and that, and they doing exactly this and that. Like, whatever.
So
that's what I'm like ain't no fucking way y'all living that type of lifestyle.
Honest. Do a video of why you were such a fraud for so long, but you can't because your ego's there. I think that would be super interesting content. Talk about what your relationship is actually like. What is the value of dating a woman with a kid? If there aren't, why did you accept it?
That masculinity, ego, that's what they care about the most.
People will tune in, I promise you that. They might unsubscribe at first, but you might actually start to reel in an audience that likes you for you because honestly, you sound miserable. You've been sounding miserable, and it's because no one's buying you. So, that's my advice to anybody watching, okay? Do not come on these platforms trying to pretend to be something you're not. All right?
Thank you, Alba.
Donald Trump would be a great WWE character. Someone that everybody hates, he would be a great character at that.
Yep.
And I'm not even clowning or whatever or not. He would fit that universe. If he would get fit to be like a person that everybody hates and everybody boos, and it would be amazing. It would add something, but he's not. He's trying to make it like if it's real. It's exactly like someone that tries to be in the WWE to try to make it real. We know Undertaker is not real. This, we know it's not real.
I think the reason why he failed is why a lot of attacks or comments that people make against us don't really work. It's like we're very comfortable with ourselves. What we present to you guys is what it is. People are like, oh, I haven't preached. You guys are gay because you guys dance with ladies or you guys do this, and it never bothers me one because like yeah, sure, I'm gay for dancing with women. All right.
You can't insult someone that what you're insulting them with is not an insult to them.
Yeah.
You can't insult them with that.
You know, if you would have caught me when I was 13, sure, that was right because I was not comfortable with myself. But I'm good with it now. And I don't really care what grown men think about my level of sexuality because I'm not trying to f them, so who cares?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You are a grown-ass man focusing on another man's sexuality. And don't bring me this whole religion and God thing because y'all really don't practice or what y'all preach. And this whole religion thing, y'all just like to put it as a suit and make it seem like y'all better than anybody else, but clearly y'all not. Y'all just like everybody else, but like just like Ella said.
Like every man on this planet can wake up tomorrow and say, "Have a nigga, you gay," and you know would say, "Okay, cool. I'm not trying to y'all, so we don't even matter."
Exactly, like you obsessed.
I never understood, right? But you see other men, they get really bothered. Why? Because they're not actually comfortable with their sexuality. They haven't figured their shit out, right? The same with this guy, he's not comfortable with his relationship situation. He's ashamed. Right? And there people are using that shame against him. It is not, I'm not going to knock anyone for dating a woman who has a child. He does. That's why he hides it. That's why he lies about it all the time. And that's why he's trying to fake it. It's like, I'd say, man, you've been lying, bro. I can't take you seriously. Own your stuff, people. Whatever it is, you're gay, you're trans, you're into single women, you're into whatever it is. I don't really care. Just be yourselves. Let the audience that likes you for who you are. Because all this pretending shit, I'm telling you, is tiring and it doesn't work.
Don't believe everything y'all see on it. Don't believe the internet, y'all.
You might be able to fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time.
Exactly.
Be that Rastafari.
Exactly. I mean, like, yo.
You can't fool everything about Molly. That's why I want like you said that shit like, yo, wait. Why does my body have muscle memory right there? Get up, stand up, yeah.
up for your right. Whoa. That's it. Yeah, there they go. Stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yeah. Doom, doom, doom. You might fool people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people.
I don't know that song, y'all. Shit.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's a bar. I had heard that song. It's got to be 12, 15 years. That's the one. If you can play the song too, I'll be able to sing the whole thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, all this to say, just be yourselves, guys. And
Be
I know
yourself,
this might be
y'all,
hard.
please.
I know for me, in my younger years, it definitely felt hard. When I wasn't comfortable with myself, I think that's when I was my most violent. I think that's when I was my most addictive, when I was my most angry. Then as you get more comfortable, it's like none of this stuff matters. Because people are trying to apply their paradigm to you. It's like, I'm already solid in it. Just if you guys are watching, if you guys can take away anything just other than just laughing at this goofball, be yourselves, okay? That's it. Anything else you want to say? Maybe just a general note?
By the way, all the people that try to insult us, and I'm not going to talk for him, I'm going to talk for me. People that you haven't said anything that I haven't said to myself.
You told yourself you're gay?
I've said bad shit about me a long ass time ago. And you can't say shit that my mama didn't say to me. I'm Haitian. The way they raised you is crazy and very insulting sometimes. So I'm not saying hit me with your best shot. I'm just saying
Exactly. It's not
find something
like
else.
I would just tell you guys, watch
exactly. Find something else. It's like whatever you saying something about me. It's not like I haven't heard it before, because like
at home, alright? You guys have nothing to be ashamed of. Alright, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Just try to live your life with decent people, and however you come, whatever you look like, whatever your preference is, whatever the fuck that shit is, just own that shit. And if you own it and you wear it like armor, it can't be used against you as a weapon. Alright? That's all I'll say. Anything else?
Nah.
Alright. Let's do what you guys think in the comments below.
see, I really like this video. Shout out to Evan Preach. Y'all go subscribe to him. I want them to hit like 10 million or more subscribers because I really like they shit. Like I really don't agree with them most of the time. Not most of the time. I do agree with them. I would say like 85% because they don't be speaking on opinions. They be speaking on facts, which is life. But yeah, just like they said, be yourself, y'all. And be safe and be around with people who y'all can care for and that care for y'all. So, you know what? Take care.
Just like she's not coming like,